What is up, you guys? Today I decided that I'm gonna start a food series here, and it's gonna be something along the lines of me trying vegan, vegetarian, healthy recipes for all 3 courses of a day over the course of a few days, because I can't always fit in 3 meals a day, but that's on me. That's something I'm working on. But yeah, it's gonna be me trying really just healthy food from one specific either food blogger or social media influencer or fitness influencer, stuff like that. So we're just gonna get right down and into it. That is not a word. We're just gonna get right into it. And today we're gonna be trying at Minimalist Baker. They're super popular on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure on Pinterest and all over the internet. They have hundreds upon hundreds of recipes, and there's really something for everybody. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get started. And it took me like an hour to sift through them to find which ones I wanted to do. So we are going to be making the PB&J chia smoothie for breakfast, I believe. And then for lunch, we're gonna do a kale, lentil, and beet salad. And then I honestly haven't decided what I want for dinner yet, but it's probably gonna be a tempeh stir fry or some kind of a falafel wrap. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So the recipes are going to be linked down below if you want to go ahead and take a look. Go ahead and support some food bloggers and some food influencers. It's always awesome to go ahead and research some food recipes that you'd like to try in the future, and I am always one to support any choices to go ahead and try new things and learn how to cook better, because that's always important. So yeah, that's all we're gonna be doing today, and I'm gonna go ahead and prep my breakfast. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need. So it says that we need ripe strawberries, which I do not have, but I'm a big raspberry and blackberry fan, so I'm gonna go ahead and sub that. Water, chia seeds, so it's gonna be a berry like jam that you put in the smoothie, which is delicious. And then we need frozen bananas and that jam that we have, some dates, some peanut butter or peanut butter powder, which I'm probably going to split half and half, and then unsweetened dairy-free milk, some toasted golden flaxseed meal. Hopefully I have flaxseed meal, I have flax seeds, and then some greens, which are optional, but I've never put greens in a smoothie, shockingly. So we're going to go ahead and see if that works. So let's start off with the jam base. My berries. Let's see if I even have a cup of berries. I feel like I'm really pushing it. It's just 1 cup, so maybe I should add in some blueberries. Is that gonna be good? We'll have like a mixed berry jam. That sounds good to me. So now we'll cover and cook for 3 to 5 minutes until they soften, which fine by me. Do I have to put in water? Yes, I do. And we're just gonna heat them up. Let's see if I can do anything in the meantime. The answer is no. So see you in 5 minutes. So I didn't read this before, and I'm reading it now. I was supposed to do this either the night before, or I'm gonna wait an hour. So it looks like I'll be waiting an hour to let this cool down. After about 5 minutes, we're supposed to take the berries off the heat. We're gonna give them a good stir. That's what they look like. So it's kind of liquidy, just making sure that the berries are nice and soft. Mash them down. And the spoon isn't working. You're probably gonna have to use a fork to make sure that you can mash them down. Just gonna keep on doing this. All right, looks pretty mashed to me. And now we are going to go ahead and add the chia seeds as it says in the recipe. How much chia seed? 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. All right, and it looks like I just have to transfer it over to a jar and let it set in the fridge for an hour. So I'm gonna do that and not show that, because knowing me, if I try and show that on camera, it's gonna spill all over the place, so we're not gonna do that. So I will see you guys in an hour. That took forever, and I am now very, very hungry because I woke up at 8 and it's 10:30. So I just want to eat, and I may have been impatient and I put it in the fridge, and since that was taking forever, I stuck it in the freezer for like 5 minutes, and now it's finally chilled. So I already took the time to prepare some of the other ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and grab our frozen bananas. I am going to, it says use 2 frozen ripe bananas. I forgot that I was supposed to take the serving size down. Actually, I still will. We're gonna do 1 frozen banana. So that's 1. We are going to put in the pitted date. So I'm just gonna put in 1 for now. I feel like that should be enough sweetener, and if it's not good enough, we are just gonna, you know what? I changed it, so now it's 0.17 cups, and that doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just gonna do a few spoonfuls. I would say maybe, and this is like a teaspoon. So 2, we'll do 2 for now, and we'll leave the rest for topping. So I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of the powder, and then half a tablespoon of the actual peanut butter. If you don't know what peanut butter powder is, it's just like this. So this is PB Fit, and basically it has 87% less fat and about 1/3 of the calories. And I got this at Costco. I know they sell it at Target too in smaller packages, and it doesn't have to be the PB Fit. I think this just has like more protein or something like that. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and do that. And if you don't have the flaxseed meal, I have a feeling you can just put in flax seeds. Shouldn't make too big of a difference. And personally, I love flax seeds, and I think they're great because they have I think omega-3s, I don't know, they have some good stuff in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, the peanut butter. And let's do half a tablespoon of that. I'm just gonna measure it out real quick. And I'm gonna put half a cup into the measuring cup, but I'm going to do it in like several tries. Can I speak? No. It's a little bit more liquidy the first time around. This is the first time I'm making this specific recipe, so I'm not gonna be that mad. Obviously, you can put this in any kind of blender. Definitely a lot more liquidy than I had thought that it would be. Oh well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the, no. We're gonna go ahead and pour the smoothie in. And this should be 1 serving because I did cut the serving down. Let's do a little bit of the berry compote on top. Okay, we'll top it off with some chia seeds because that was in the compote. So I'm just gonna do a pinch. That's the final product. There we go. That's the smoothie. All right, everybody. Moment of truth. Let's just stir it in. Well, I don't think the date blended entirely, so that's on me. But it's good. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. How can you go wrong when there's bananas, berries, and chia seeds and peanut butter? I feel like you can't go wrong. So it's really good. I feel like for a PB&J smoothie, I should have added more peanut butter, but that's what I'll know for next time. And also, there's not a lot of protein in here, and maybe that's on me. I could have added some kind of a protein powder or vegan, but that just means that I need to eat some toast or other breakfast on the side. So once I'm finished with this, I'll probably just grab myself a yogurt or make myself some peanut butter toast. All right, moving on. All right, good afternoon, people. So we are going to be making the, let's pull it up, roasted beet, lentil, and kale salad. So let's see what the recipe entails. So we need leeks, a medium beet, olive oil, salt and pepper, green lentils, water or vegetable stock, and of course, kale or any greens that you want to put into the base of the salad. And then we're making our own tahini dressing, which I am very excited about because I don't ever know how to use tahini, and I bought it specifically for this, so we'll see what happens. We're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna get started. I don't have an oven that I could use, but I have a toaster oven, so we're gonna use that for anything that we have to roast things for. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the lentils. So we have to, oh good, rinse the lentils. So let's see how much we need. So we need a half a cup of lentils. All right, so we have our half a cup of lentils in there. Add lentils and stock. So we're gonna go ahead and add the lentils. 1 cup of vegetable stock or water. I don't have vegetable stock, and I don't think I need to add the extra flavor for the lentils to absorb it, so we're gonna go ahead and use water. Bring to a rapid simmer. Sounds good to me. This seems like a medium beet. Our beets into the pan. Personally, I like beets a lot, so I'd probably add a little bit more in here. I had to transition to phone camera for the time being because my camera battery died. Oops. So the thing that we're doing right now is we're just waiting on the lentils to boil and to cook, and so we're gonna just set those aside for the next 30 minutes and call it a day. And then I just chopped the veggies, and now we are supposed to drizzle them olive oil. We just went British for a second. Olive oil and salt and pepper. So let's show you that, I guess. Right here are our chopped veggies. Now just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now it's time to put the veggies in our toaster, and we'll say bye-bye. I look so disheveled, it's not even funny. I am so tired, and I have been working double shifts at 2 jobs for the last like 4 days, and so I'm out of this and my hair is going crazy. So we have about 13 more minutes left on the lentils cooking, and then for the beets and the leeks, we're going to go ahead and leave them in the toaster oven, or the oven, of course. If you're using an oven, you should have preheated it to 400 degrees, yada yada yada. I'm going to leave them in there until they start becoming fragrant, and I'll just keep an eye out on them to make sure that they are roasting their way up to the top. I'm so corny, I'm so sorry. Okay, so in order to make our tahini lemon dressing, we're gonna be needing tahini. I just got mine from Trader Joe's, and we're gonna need 1/4 cup of that. So I just distributed it into my little measuring spoon. You're gonna need 1/2 of a medium lemon, I believe some maple syrup, so 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and salt and pepper. So right now we have our roasted beets, our roasted leeks, and and our lentils all cooked and ready, and we have the tahini dressing ready. So all we have to do is prepare the salad, and I'm gonna do that once I get back from the gym, so I will catch you guys later. All right, we're back, and I have 5 minutes to make this salad and eat it before work, so we're gonna speed up the process. Okay, so the base of the salad, which is kale. Yay, we love kale. Okay, there we go. Lentils. More lentils because I like lentils. And then even more lentils because I like lentils. And that's probably the protein that I need in this salad. So we're gonna go ahead and roll with that. We're gonna take some of our roasted beets and beautifully place them just right up top. Leeks, throw it on top, although they're not the most pleasing to the eye. We've got some chopped walnuts. We'll put them on top. Tahini dressing. It's very thick, so we're probably gonna have to mix it up. All right, so here is what it looks like. We have the kale, which is obviously the base of the salad, and we have some beets and leeks in there, and a lot of lentils right at the bottom with the tahini dressing. So, here we go, you guys. Moment of truth. Great big forkful. That is some good stuff. 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. It's a very particular taste. So if you guys don't like tahini or tahini lemon or kale or beets or lentils or leeks, which is funny because I used to hate leeks as a kid, like so badly. They grossed me out. They were stringy and weird, but I really like it in this salad. It's a very mild tasting addition, but in general, I will definitely make this again. And if I weren't going to the gym, this whole entire process would have only taken 20 to 30 minutes, which was super quick and easy for a roasted vegetable salad. So yay, that was really good. Thanks so much, Minimalist Baker. So good. I'm gonna go eat this now because I literally have 5 minutes.
We are making a kale falafel wrap with pita bread, some greens, some tomatoes, and tzatziki. I believe this is gonna be vegetarian for me, but you can make it vegan. So the first thing you're supposed to make is the mix for the falafel. So here I am adding some garlic, some kale, and the first thing that you're supposed to do is use a food processor to kind of chop the kale and the garlic down so that it's very small and it doesn't take up too much space in a blender or in a food processor. So I may have had a few issues with the kale being too big and not fitting. And of course, I didn't have a food processor, so I tried to make my blender work, and it was a little difficult. I had to shake it up a few times, scoop down the sides to make sure that everything was mixed, even though not everything mixed in the end, which ended up being okay. So this is where I tried to make the kale and garlic mixture. And once I did that, I scooped down the sides and added in the chickpeas to the mix so that I could blend and make the entire mixture. And there I am popping into class for a second. And here I am scooping the chickpeas into the mixture. In general, this whole entire thing was super easy, but you know, it took a little bit of time. And you added the lemon juice. And of course, we're gonna blend that again and try to make that mixture work.
Okay, so I made that falafel mixture, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in a bowl. And I didn't have a food processor, so it didn't entirely work out for me. And I have to do a little bit more mashing with a fork. But there she is in all her glory. Let me rescue and salvage what's up here. Making falafel is not my strong suit. It says 1/4 to 1/2 cup of rolled oats, so I'm gonna put 1/3 for the time being. Let's just mix it up. Hey people, so I was literally in the middle of making my falafel wraps and in the middle of class, and the power completely went out. So we are without power, but I'm still hungry, so I am committed to at least showing you how I put together the falafel wrap and me trying it. So yeah, here we go. In the darkness, we're gonna, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna give it our shot. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so we have our mini pita. Actually, I'm gonna place it this way. That's probably gonna be the best. A little bit of kale. And by a little bit, I mean like literally a tiny bit, because this is a tiny little pita. I'm literally doing this by candlelight, you guys. By candlelight. We're gonna put a little bit of tomato. There we go. Personally, I love tomatoes, so I can never have enough. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and put our kale falafel on there. I wanna get some of the more toasted ones. So how about this? And we'll put this one. We'll start off with 2. Avocado tzatziki. So hopefully it's really good. I got it from Trader Joe's. So let's hope for the best. Just spread it over here. And there we go. All right, we are back and I have my falafel wrap to try that is overwhelmingly big. So let's give it a go. Oh my gosh. I think the pita bread is too small. All right, well, one thing's for sure. The avocado tzatziki dip, delicious. It has jalapeno in it, which I didn't realize, so there's a little bit of a kick. Haven't gone to the falafel yet, so far so good. Oh yeah, this is right up my alley, wow. Now we're just sitting by the candlelight. All right. That is some pretty darn good falafel. It took a little bit of time to make, not gonna lie. Especially in the middle of class, I couldn't really show any of it. But it's definitely worth it. I like it. It's kale and garlic based for the falafel, which is not usually what it's based with, but it's very, very good. Highly, highly recommend. If you like gyros and pita bread and falafel, this is for you for sure. So since I decided to use avocado tzatziki dip from Trader Joe's, it is Greek yogurt based, so it is not vegan. So this dish was vegetarian, even though I could have made it vegan and made my own tzatziki dip. However, I did not. So there is a way to make this vegan. Really, it was all vegan up until I used the pre-made dip. So if you want to make something else, make a Greek yogurt or like a cashew cream, cashew yogurt, dill kind of dressing. That's probably something that would work well too. So it's up to you, but this is really good and I definitely will hope to make it again. And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know I certainly did, and I certainly enjoyed eating all of that food. So before you guys leave the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a video with me. And I will see you guys soon. Hopefully in the next video, we are going to do the same thing or something similar, but we're gonna be trying somebody new. If you wanna see anybody's recipes or anybody's what I eat in it, what I eat in a day in particular, just go ahead and let me know down below. All right, everybody, enjoy and go eat.